All right.
Heard the Ryujin Industries is hiring. I could use
I take it your neighbor's new recruit?
worth living in Neon.
Okay.
Careful, the walls have ears. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Maybe.
Good. Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please. Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you. Fine by me. If this goes bad, the less I know, the better. And if I do get caught, there'll be nothing to confess to. Enough to be on a first-name basis with the Marines working the comps. It also helps they want us to dock. A cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home. In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend.
I think that's a little bit better.
We'll talk more on the ship.
How are you doing?
Okay, I just want to get that. I'm tired of not being able to carry over 200 kilos.
Evening, sir.
Bucket. So according to Pat McAfee, Sean Payton has already 100% decided that Russ is not his guy. And that the implication is they're going to cut him this offseason. Wild. Wait, what? Is she running away from me? What the hell was that? Okay.
I'm not seeing any
Okay, there we go.
Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
I feel like I'm running low on
am
money. I need to do something about that at some point, man.
scan is perfect.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that Peyton doesn't actually like Russ at all and wants to be rid of him, but for McAfee to say something like that, it's pretty meaningful, I think. Man.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
You said it, sister.
Hey,
Okay, am I just stealing shit? And everyone's like, I'm not even getting like a notification to like, hey, you can't do
Yes.
that. Like, how is this not illegal? Or not illegal, but how is this not like not okay?
hello.
What I'm doing? How is everyone just cool with this?
I would have killed you already.
Always
where's
looking
the
for
ladder
next
up?
mark.
Pardon.
Ah.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Alright, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Of course, I don't expect it to be.
And if it is, we'll just blame Delgado. You know what they say, it all starts at
Barrett's
the top.
invisible.
I doubt he'll see it that way, but I'll keep that in mind. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. Alright, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and crab drive. All systems go.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship, the fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
I can't pull out my gun.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Alright. I want to pull out my gun so I can make sure... Okay, I think we're good. I think everything's loaded. Yeah, okay.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify
Beta.
yourself or you will be considered hostile. Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Howdy.
I didn't work today. So I actually thought about doing the stream way earlier than this, but I got busy doing stuff. Okay.
100 more credits, and I'm out.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Yes? What?
Space.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks. Cargo haulers are restricted to the cargo bay.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint.
Alright, I probably will be beta. We'll see. Might watch the Mission Impossible because it's on streaming now.
I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
I don't know if that's okay, what I just did or not, but we'll find out. Yoink.
Hey, stranger. Let's chat some. I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup. It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. That's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam. That's smart. Trust in things that are capable of trusting you. We're on the same wavelength here. Humans are so fragile in space. If you can't trust your crew and they can't trust you...
Oh. God damn it. I didn't know that could even happen. Fucking jackass asking me to talk to him in the middle of a mission. Damn.
Like butter. Let's talk.
Okay, come over here then, I guess. We can do this. No, come here, you jackass. Thank you.
I just wanted to say I had plans. It's good to be part. So many. That's why I've been... That's smart. We're on the same wave. Humans are so... That's why I'm still with... Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined.
Flirt.
Just figured I'd mention. You know, being a... It's hard to imagine. I would have never done... And I never would. That's right. But for the choice, Urban's been gone. Yeah, don't worry. I've ignored my feelings. I'm just fortunate that... I mean, we're... On that note... Risky. I like it.
Okay, I don't know if that does anything or not. You can't see what I'm wearing because of my spacesuit. Maybe that helps? Alright. Let's see if this works.
There's
Yeah.
rumors Commander Natara was brought on to investigate.
We've been asked to tighten security on the station. Orders are orders. I was the kid who ate too much eel paste.
State your business. Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead. Your friend there have the same clearance?
Mm-hmm. We're together.
Then you're both good to go.
That was easy. Haha, I did it right in front of him. Well, I mean, obviously there was something blocking his view, but still. That was ballsy as hell.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code. We are of the same mind. No talking, no combat, and no trace. This station has a lot of old arteries. The blood has gone dry, but they still connect to its heart. Look for a maintenance area. That should open a path to the archival computers. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Headed down to the engineering bay. Well, you better hurry. You know what they say, Marine. 15 minutes early, you're still 10 minutes late.
make it yourself, it just fits better.
Sure. Even though I don't know if I really need it. I'd say so, Austin. I think so. If I wasn't, I should be doing a lot of things in my life very differently than I am.
Inform them they are clear to launch.
Oh. How are there not cameras in this room? That's the one thing I'm wondering about.
You lost, Vincent?
Okay, same info.
How are the tests for the comm spike going?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
It's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I'd recommend it to Dr. Vogel.
My shoulder's killing me.
Nothing to report.
Find out why this was locked.
All right. What you say? What you say?
Daiyu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly. You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal.
Can I steal a vessel
As
and
a member
sell
of
it?
the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that. You've made it this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was an honor to work with a true professional. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Ooh, I'm almost full up. I better stop picking up shit, I guess. Man, this was way too easy, honestly. Was good. Pretty much never get any of those.
I've heard the team is looking for more pilots.
It's fine. You should talk to Dr. Vogel.
I should stop
No.
letting my career
I've
define
floated to
myself.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign? Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology. Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure. Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters, particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST. Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious. Classified. I'm the head of the Spike project. Commander Natara, you say? Oh,
okay.
Well, we don't want to make her angry. She's terrifying. Commander Natara, I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. Now, if you don't...
Okay. So I didn't anticipate there was going to be like a check there.
Hey.
I need you. Can't be messing around with that right now. I can barely carry stuff anyway, so...
I've heard the team's looking for more pilots.
Intercepting transponder. Wait, who are... Oh, yes. Signal protocol. You name it, Don't you mean It's attached to a... We're still in the testing. It can even interpolate. Yes. We'll be... Not that... And yes. Yes. But don't worry. In short, they'll give the Splendid. Normally my... You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time. That is true. Really? Then maybe all of my pestering has finally paid off. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
Stop right there.
Got my attention. Not a problem.
There's been word of suspicious
Let's see if I
behavior
have space.
from someone.
you'd like to elaborate. Why don't you just hold... Take it easy. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. All right, you're clear. Just keep in mind there's been reports of a possible intruder on the premises.
The persuade system is pretty... I mean, it's a good idea, but this execution is not great.
Test pilots only beyond this point. Not on my watch. Outside of Dr. Vogel, the only person to authorize additional permissions is Commander Natara, and I don't see either of them with you.
You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center.
How is that not considered sufficient? How does this not qualify? Alright guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not gonna be going too much longer here. I gotta leave shortly and then take care of dinner. But I'll be back later. I wanted to get at least a little Starfield in.
Reporting for duty, pilot? Another test flight, huh? You pilots are braver than me. You're clear to pass. Don't forget to schedule the flight in the control center. The Marines on this station are some of the best.
Pardon.
Station seems secure. I've heard the engineers say Dr. Vogel was an AI. I guess that's their way of saying he's smart. Or boring.
Yes, there we go. All right, beautiful. Close. Sure.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure. Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
Gotta admit, that's pretty funny to think about me just out there.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Alright, I better get some respect around here after that.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
We'll secure that ship for you.
You see, sister.
Can't believe this is the Crimson Fleet's headquarters. It's just so unlike them.
So there I am. You see security on my tail.
I'm gonna go sell some shit real quick, I guess.
All right, make it quick. Fine. Oh, bye, I guess.
You can get work from the boards near the ground.
Are you looking to start something?
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet. I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike. You read my mind. I don't like the thought of putting my routes in jeopardy over an old story. But I respect Delgado, and I believe he's onto something. What that is, though, remains to be seen.
Looks like everyone's starting to buy in. Well, stealing. Pirates don't actually buy anything.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink, and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Okay, mostly just resources.
Need something?
If you got any spare creds or just need to unload some junk, head to the depot.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the Comspike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Yeah, nice try, Rook. We know you didn't have a choice. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comspike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, Neva. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. Don't worry. When Crixus' legacy is aboard the Key, we'll be splitting plenty of cash. Until then, I want you to do everything Estelle asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Technically, we already answer to you, but point taken.
And if you fail me here, you will not like the answers I give.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crixus' legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
We'll have the whole set of systems on Sunday.
This is my beard. Why don't?
What kind of name is Sysdef anyway?
Separation complete.
You're clear to dock at docking port 1. The commander will be waiting for you in operations.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Alright, guys. I'm going to get out of here, take care of some stuff. I'll be probably back later tonight. Maybe for the Colorado Stanford game. I guess that's going to be on ESPN tonight. That could be fun.